Hello! Welcome to the shed. It is I, Drew the Shed. I'm going to start off right away with the housekeeping because today is going to be a fun day. So I have this beautiful bent pipe from Doc K. Briars. You can find him on Etsy. Look up Doc K. Doc D-O-C-K Briars. And in it, I am smoking some McClelland Dark Star. So, as you probably read from the title of the video, this is going to be a new series here on the channel. Series being Tales from the Grocery. Now, many of you may know love it when the tobacco comes through your pipe. But yeah, anyways, and many of you may know I worked in a grocery store for a good 7 years. And in that time, I encountered many an interesting occasion. And I decided, why not tell everybody about those? So for this first one, I am calling it the birthday wine. So, at the grocery store, I was many a thing. I was a night stalker for a little bit, just a regular day stalker, a cashier, a produce clerk, beer guide, receiver, warehouse, you name it, I did a little bit of it. Dairy, I did some in the dairy department. But this particular occasion happened when I was filling the role of being a cashier. It was December 24th, or as many of us know it, Christmas Eve. Now, on Christmas Eve, the grocery store I worked at, and still shop at, closes at, I believe at that time it was 7 in the evening. On Christmas Eve. We were usually open till 10, but on Christmas Eve we closed at 7, and on Christmas we were closed. And so, it was in the 6 o'clock hour, so there was a little bit of a rush. Everybody was frantically getting all the last minute items they needed before we closed for the next day. To appease their families, to make their Christmas hams perfect, to make that goose just a darling of everybody's eye. Except for one lady. Now, I knew a lot of the customers that would come through, and I had grown rather fond of them and gotten to know them personally. This lady that came through my line, she was a regular, but I didn't know her by name. She didn't have any favorite cashier. Maybe it came through my line once or twice before. So, all she had was a bottle of wine. She was probably in her mid-30s, fairly attractive. And she comes, when she gets to be her turn in line, she goes, "Drew." And it was kind of in that seductive tone, but really awkward. You know, the one that probably all of us would try to do if we were 18 years old and trying to pick up on someone we really liked. She goes, Drew, it's my birthday. Oh. And I go, happy birthday. Drew, I'm buying this bottle of wine, and I don't have anybody to share it with. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. That's right, a shame. Drew, you know, you're closing soon, and it's my birthday. Why don't you come share this bottle of wine with me? Now at that point, I had absolutely no clue what to say. You see, I was already dating my wife of the shed. A lot of you have seen her on here before. And I'm an honest man, or at least I like to think so. And I wasn't about to go share a glass of wine with somebody that really I didn't even know their first name. Yeah, just didn't seem like a great idea. And so in my mind, I am wheeling. I am going, what do I do? This has never happened to me before. I have never had anybody try to, one, hit on me, let alone seduce me in my line. So, luckily, no one else around her, even though my line is packed, had noticed. So she was saved from embarrassment there. And moreover, me as well. And so I'm looking around, looking for any out I can, and then I find my out. I hadn't told her total yet. And so I go, the wine will be, $8.95. $8.95 for your bottle of wine, ma'am. Oh. Okay, Drew. Here's my card. So I swipe her card and proceed with the transaction. Hand her a receipt. Ma'am, here's your receipt. You have a good evening. Oh, aren't you coming over? I'm going home to my family, ma'am. You have a nice night. And she kind of walks away, I think halfway embarrassed that she had even tried that. And me just absolutely flabbergasted going, what in the world just happened here? I was not only hit on, but seduced by someone in my grocery line. I never saw that woman again. And I hope she had an okay time with her birthday wine. I hope she had a wonderful Merry Christmas. And I am still an honest man that I didn't do anything outside of my current relationship. Yeah. It was interesting, to say the least. So, folks, moral of the story, don't hit on your cashier. It's awkward for everybody. Guys, until I see you again, be kind and good to each other.